Well, good morning. We're leaving Nantwich.
On a grey, drizzly day.
In half. Very cold.
We're coming to the aqueduct.
Oh yeah. I've got two jumpers on. T-shirt, shirt.
I've just got one light cotton jumper on. I'm tough.
My coat. It's a bit drizzly, a bit cold. We had a nice day yesterday in Nantwich. Did the shopping, got all the provisions. Got back about 4 o'clock, didn't we? And decided it weren't the best of weather and we were all right where we were. It's a nice mooring. So that's what we're doing. We stayed last night and today we're heading on for 20 odd locks. And if I'm a bit cold now, it'll keep us warm later, won't it, Linda?
Oh, me?
Well, yeah, watching you do all the work will be hard. And we're approaching now a nice aqueduct. So let's have a look at that.
All of about 10 foot. I think it's literally the width of the canal.
Okie doke, well, that's us for the morning. So that's going over the aqueduct. Farewell Nantwich, it says. And that's where we were yesterday. We walked off down that street straight ahead down to the town centre. Welshman's Row and Welshman's Road.
Welsh Road. There's no man in it, just Welsh Road.
Yeah, that one goes up there, it's Welshman. I had to book the taxi to it to come back from the supermarket. So there we go, exciting stuff. And we're on a big embankment here.
We're on a big embankment all the way. This is Thomas Telford Canal.
Yeah, he's done a lot of embankments and it's certainly different to a Brindley one. It's like, let's go straight on here and off we go. So we're off slight bend here, big embankment. It's quite a drop. Imagine doing this. I mean, it's a lot of work. You look on the other side. Yeah, I mean, really, if this was Brindley, we'd be about 8 locks down, 8 locks up. But hey. Well, here's the first of the 2 locks. We're very close. Then we've got about another 3/4 now to the next one after these 2. Linda's up there now. There's no boats coming. There's been no traffic on the canal hardly at all. I think we've passed 1 or 2 boats. It's a huge canal. Freezing cold still and blowing like crazy. So right back there, you can just about see the locks we've just come through. Way, way, way back there. And this is a typical Telford canal because, I'll just move around. Zoop. If you look ahead, as you can see, dead straight, wide, and in those days fast. It's like the communication super highway of canals.
Motorway!
Indeed, a motorway. We're being blown all over the place. Boats going, there's very few boats going the other way. One just went past about twice the speed of us because he had the wind behind him. But yeah, that's a long way, at least a mile or so, dead straight, I reckon. But picturesque countryside, but we're not massively having a fantastic time because of the wind and enjoying it as much as we normally would. But it's fun. It's what the heck.
Drizzle.
Yeah. Enjoying the drizzle, Linda.
You would think it's October. No, August. Got blown, sorry.
That's all right. Linda nearly got blown off the boat into me. It is like October. Well, we're at the start of the Audlem lock flight. So we've got 15 locks starting just there. Linda's walked up. And you sort of hope there's going to be set for us or there's a boat coming the other way. Unfortunately, there was a boat ahead, just gone in ahead of us. So the locks are all going to be the wrong way. But you never know, hopefully somebody's coming down the other way and it'll work out. We'll see. Anyway, it was raining earlier, we pulled in for 5 minutes when it cleared. So now we're on the locks, we've just got to grin and bear it really. I mean, it's not too cold now, it's warmed up a bit, it's just damp and blowy. Wind certainly don't help. Anyway, Linda's up there now helping him out the lock and getting it ready for me. So here we go, and very busy couple of hours are going to be. So here we go, the start of the Audlem lock flight. Shops, pubs and amenities in 15 locks time. Might well use those. Right, better concentrate getting in here. So we're in the second lock now. and there's a queue to come down, so that makes it easier. So we've got some help at the gates that end, and we go up to the next one, and maybe there's lots of people coming down. But either way, we just drive straight out of this one into the next. Excellent. Well, we've done 3 locks out of the 15 on this bit of our book. We're very close, and we've paused because just here the Shroppie fly, and it is lunchtime.
It would be rude not to, especially as there's also a shop.
Gift shop, Linda.
Gift shop. Look, I like to keep them all in business.
Well, that's very good of you. So I'm going to have lunch and a pint, and then we can do 12 more locks straight after. Oh joy. Right, let's get off and have some lunch. We had a very nice pub lunch and a pint, and set off to the next lock. It's still spitting a bit, but it was a nightmare, this lock. There's a massive sort of side wash where the canal's draining down, and it just pushes you straight into the side. They've got a piece of wood there to guide you in, which I didn't see at first, but what a mess. I'll show you quickly before the lock gate opens. Well, that's the side wash. Now the lock gate's shut, it's nothing like it was. It was like a torrent, and I couldn't get her in, and you have to sort of rest your front against that piece of wood and let it guide you in. Weird. So you can see here the kind of flow I was on about. The bywash from these locks, you get close to it and it just pushes you sideways like you wouldn't believe. Look at all that flooding out there. So we're in about the 4th or 5th lock. I've lost count, to be honest. 4 I think, maybe 5. And the boat in front was a bit slow. Well, you know, not a moan. And there's a boat coming down. They've just gone into that lock. So it's quite busy here. It's sort of queue, wait, and there's these awful side washes. But if you look, you can see they're just coming into that lock, and he's just letting the water out now. I'll stay safely in this lock until he's down. Otherwise I get caught in the wash. So this is what Linda does for the locks. You should walk around.
Yo.
Don't piddle around. One of these days you'll get caught out, madam. So we think we've done about 6 locks now, and sometimes Linda has to walk ahead, or doesn't have to, walks ahead to open them and get herself ready. It's quite handy because we've got walkie-talkies. Hello there, Linda, can you read me? Roger.
Yes, I can hear you, darling. Roger.
So lovely, isn't she? Anyway, it's quite a handy tool to have, isn't it, darling?
Yes, it is actually. Especially on bendy ones.
Good morning. Well, we got to the end of the Audlem flight last night, and we were a bit cold and it was a bit damp and horrible. And you can probably see it's just behind us, the last lock back down there. And we immediately pulled into the mooring here and had a very pleasant night. So yeah, that was a fun day in many ways, allegedly. Anyway, today's much better. The sun's just coming out. I'm in shade here because tree cover, but it's very nice. Looks like it's going to be a good day, and we're going to potter off. We've got 5 locks ahead, immediately ahead, and then it's just countryside for I think 2 or 3 days really. Countryside with little villages, the odd town, and the odd lock. So a nice gentle cruise for 3 days, I think. We'll see. So here we are, typical Shroppie, dead straight for as far as you can see.
Look at this, it's really beautiful, the scenery. It's nice rolling hills, it's beautiful.
It has been smashing, hasn't it?
Absolutely lovely.
And sun come out, just took my jumper off. So ahead is Bridge 72, and I think there's 5 locks start shortly after that. So we've got a while or two. But yeah, very nice morning. And a bit warmer than yesterday. I've now got my jumper off.
Oh, what, your great big thick winter gansy? Even though you've still got a fleece-lined shirt and a t-shirt on.
Yeah, I feel the cold.
What am I doing? Standing up here in a vest t-shirt.
You're just trying to be hard.
I'm not hard. I don't feel the cold, I must admit. Not like you.
No.
I've never known anybody feel the cold like you.
Well, we've got this bridge ahead, Linda, coming up. We've got 5 locks.
That's beautiful.
It is. Then the town of, was it village, town, Market Drayton?
Drayton.
So we're going to stop there for provisions. We don't need a lot, but we've got to get some because there's not a lot else for the next 2 or 3 days.
Bread.
Is there really? Not a lot else. And that's how we've got 5 locks to do. So we keep us busy, get the washing on.
Got to get water.
Yeah, looking forward to a good morning. So yeah, made the first of the 5 locks, and we were fortunate there was a boat coming in. And as there'd been a boat ahead of us earlier, some way I must admit, that's absolutely fine. So Linda's up there, shutting the gates. Unfortunately, a bit like yesterday, it's really windy and there's side washers on every lock and you're blown all over the place. I mean, it's very hard not to clonk the side as you go in. Hey ho, it's only brand new paintwork. We've had a really good run on these locks. As I say, there's 5 of them, as I've said, and somebody came down, so that's how we got to the bottom lock. They were leaving. Every other lock has been set our way, it's been empty. Nobody in front, nobody coming down. Now you might think that's a disadvantage because you're having to, do the lock yourself, but they're so close. I go into one lock, fill it, start to fill it. I'll climb up the ladder to get to the top, and then I'll walk up to the next one while Linda keeps eye on the boat, ties the rope up and necessary, and fills the lock, which means we have been really quick. Now I'm still having trouble with the wind. You can probably see the concentration on my face trying to get in this lock. Ooh, hence the wobble. No, that's about done. All done by the shouting. And you really can't moan about the run we've had this morning. Couldn't have been much quicker if we had lock keepers on opening other locks for us. Just by me running up made a real difference. Although of course, talking about being cold earlier, you've noticed I'm down to my t-shirt now. That thick, the jumper and the thick shirt are all gone because I'm a bit warm. Right, let's fill this one up, get off and carry on to Market Drayton. Well, that's it, we're moored up, Linda.
Yeah, moored up.
Where are we?
Market Drayton. Popped down into the town. Must admit, I was a little bit sad walking back because I thought this must have been a beautiful old town, and now it's full of charity shops
it's
and
a shame,
very run down.
I mean, it's all right. It's got some good stuff, but
it hadn't got anything good, Adrian, to say about it.
I'm being nice.
It was very run down, and I feel sorry for the people here. I really do. They deserve something better.
It used to be a thriving canal and railway town, didn't it? Absolutely
I know.
booming.
I think the council should get their act into gear and do something about the town.
It was peaceful, pleasant.
Yeah, there was nothing. I couldn't say there was anything wrong with it, and there were a couple of nice little places. There was a nice little deli, a nice little coffee shop.
So,
but
so don't be put off. But come to Market Drayton on your way. Thing is, for us, there's not really another town or anything now, is there? For a couple of days.
No.
We just got countryside, which we love. But we now have stocked up with provisions, got everything we need.
Yeah, we popped into the Asda, which was a small one.
It was a small one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It wasn't a huge one. We got Morrison somewhere, but that's the other end.
That's right, the other end of town.
And as we were walking, we didn't bother. But
yeah.
It's probably nice if you drive there.
And I'd rather have my toenails painted.
Oh yeah, Linda got her nails done, so she's pleased. Hair done down at the last place, and not the last place, last week, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then you got your toenails done. So
yes.
She's been pampered. So anyway, that's us for today, isn't it?
Yes, it most certainly is. My glass is calling me, red wine, going, Linda, Linda.
So let's go and get that drink. See what tomorrow brings as always.
Yeah. Bit of sunshine, I hope.
Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. What do we do, Linda?
Like.
And I forgot the word. You've pinched
Flipping it. Like and subscribe if you don't already.
I forgot you said it for me last 2 times and I got confused. Anyway, see you in another next video. Bye.
Bye.